I originally came from Chicago, which is my home, and my wife and I moved to the Valley about 22 years ago. And after looking for a while, we found a lot that really we thought could capture the dreams of a permanent home for us. And we hired an architect. My charge to the architect was utilize the topography of this site. I don't want you to think about leveling it. Make the rocks a part of the home. After 6 months of working with topos, flyovers, maps, geologists, we finally were ready to start drawing, and it took 2.5 years to build this house. The construction is all steel. The only wood in this house is in the window frames and the floor, which is reclaimed oak. It turned out to be as we had dreamed. It's a magnificent house. When we started to build this house, we were looking for a few things that maybe were not self-evident when we started. One, we wanted to bring nature into the home. We were very interested in capturing the views that this lot gave us, and we wanted to incorporate some of the artwork that we had collected around the world. This painting above this, it's a silk embroidery above the fireplace we acquired in China. Carried it around in a little box for 2 weeks, brought it back, had it framed, and actually told the architect, I'd like you to design the room that would show off this piece of art. And likewise, the statue that's in the entryway, we found a sculpture, and we think it just fits beautiful in what we were trying to accomplish here. Our home is about 7,700 square feet. The home itself here in the main house has 2 bedrooms, the master bedroom, the guest bedroom. The way the house is laid out, you could put another bedroom in the fitness room, or my office could be converted because there's a bathroom right there. Then we have the guest house, which has a lovely little bedroom, living room area. One of the things that we were looking at was a home that would lend itself to entertaining, but not on a grand scale. So when the architect set this home up, we had the living room adjacent to the dining area, raised up a little bit. We had warming ovens put into that space over here. We had the pass-through to the kitchen wide enough that we could set the drinks up on that bar. And the flow is just tremendous. When you go into the kitchen, some of the things that are unique is that the countertop is a piece of sheet-rolled steel right out of the mill, about 3/8 of an inch thick. And people that come in here have never seen anything like that before. We have a fitness room so that we don't have to leave the premises if we want to do a little workout. The swimming pool is 20 yards long. It's a lap pool. Some of the architectural features and construction features of this house are actually kind of unique as far as residential construction. First off, this house is built of big steel beams with cement block, concrete mortar infill, and walls that are thick enough to hold slabs of rock that weigh 300 pounds on the attachments that were actually forged on site. And the stone flooring here is not veneer thick. It is 2 to 3 inches thick. And right as you come into the door, there is a footprint in the stone that the couple of geologists that looked at it said is over 2 million years old. And you can see that footprint vividly. And somebody, one of our ancestors many, many millennia ago, stepped there on his way for whatever, and that footprint is still here. Along with fossils, there's a lot of fossils in that stone. So there's some interesting things that you don't ordinarily see in a home. The theater room The seats are all were all manufactured by the same company in Germany that does the Mercedes-Benz seats. The ceiling above the dining room table has pieces of inlaid copper. The air conditioning system is a commercial system. There's 6 air handlers. We have hospital-grade humidification. We have filtration. If you like, we have a fresh air system where you can have fresh air pumped into the premises 24/7. And so, it's those little things that my wife and I were looking for, and kind of made it a beautiful home for us.